Right, welcome back to Bloodstock 2017 on planetmosh.com. We're joined in the VIP garden fenced off area by Seething Akira. You played at high noon, wasn't it?
We did.
Was that a weird feeling at that time of day? Or?
Do you know what? We were like unsure initially, being at 12 o'clock, how it would be. Yeah, people drunk enough to really care yet, but it was incredible, absolutely incredible. The place was, it was full. We couldn't anticipate that was going to happen. Crazy crowd. It was just phenomenal. So we were apprehensive, but it turned out good.
And were you able to savour it, or was it over in a flash?
Gone.
You get half an hour to just bust through your tunes, so it's
was
very
that the
much
attitude as well, I guess?
it was for me, just trying to keep it tight and do it properly. But ultimately,
You'll just wake up tomorrow going, oh, that happened. That was really good.
Yeah.
You know? So right, it doesn't even seem real right now. But then I know I'll wake up tomorrow going, that was good.
Yeah.
We did well. Yeah.
When you're spooning me in the tent, we'll look at each other and be like, that was good yesterday, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Well, that's the main thing, isn't it? If you can go home from this weekend and think, we did ourselves justice.
Absolutely.
That's all you can ask for, isn't it, really? So with that kind of slot, how were the crowd then? Was it a bit sort of...
They were nuts. I mean, it was... That's what I mean. Like, we had all those worries. We were like, are people... You want people to come and see you, especially people that haven't seen you before.
But you'd like them to be awake.
Yeah, exactly. And it took maybe 2 or 3 tunes for it to really start getting going. But they were moshing, they were going crazy. He managed to get a bit of surf going on. He jumped on some people, always jumping on people.
Always being crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually fell over it. Like,
Good
I'm on people.
Good job.
Hang on.
But yeah,
Go with the flow.
it was very surprising and just awesome. I mean, it couldn't have been better. It just couldn't have gone better.
And was it Metal to the Masses that brought you here?
Yeah, it was. We're in the Bournemouth heats. And lovely venue down there, the Anvil. Couldn't thank them enough for inviting us in the first place. And somehow we're here from it all. Yeah.
Was that the first time you've entered it, or?
Well, we haven't really considered entering it before, not for any other reason except we wouldn't think that we would be accepted in this sort of what's known as a heavy metal festival. Turns out we are, so that works.
And that's the thing with Metal to the Masses, because it's quite, even though it's a heavy metal competition essentially, but there's lots of different kinds of bands in it, isn't there?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
just one genre, isn't it? So
it's all different types of metal. We played, like Kit said, Anvil Rock Bar in Bournemouth. We played there 3 rounds. On the night when we got announced that we were winners, Simon Hall, right?
Yeah, Simon Hall
announced us. Went straight up on the stage. So
Thanks
happy,
again,
so excited.
Simon,
He's an
forever.
awesome dude. And he's like, do you know what? People are going to say you're not metal, but you are new blood. He was excited to hear us. He's chuffed to have us involved. We're chuffed to be here. So all in all, it was just awesome.
but where we are now in this day and age, I mean, metal is, that word is so constrictive in a way, isn't
Metal's
it?
always been a controversial sort of genre.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't really have something, obviously there's a lot of guidelines, but there's always a certain sound that you attach to metal, but it's so broad now. And there's so many different, I listened to jazz metal the other week. That's a thing. So there's so many different, there's later on watching some folk metal.
Yeah.
I mean, these are perfect examples of metal is so much broader than just what it used to be.
But
Do you know what I mean?
The reason why it's harder to sort of deal with is because metal fans are the most passionate fans in any kind of genre, and that's the only reason why when you're branching off doing other things it becomes maybe an issue at times or not. But I generally believe that it's been some years, especially with electronics and new metal and stuff like that, it's been a long time now that people are actually opening up more and more and more, and generally accepting it, that you can mix a bit more in it and do stuff with it, and it works out.
It's so good when guys like yourself are willing to try and just keep it fresh and exciting, you know. I mean, I'm of a certain age, but when I was listening to Seething Akira, it was like,
I like that.
Thank you.
so
I mean, ultimately, we're metal fans. We're fans of other music, and
We
we're
listen
just
to metal.
we're just doing what we love and
Yeah.
make our own take on it. We have to practice it every week, and we have to play it every week. You know, it's just what we love. So that's what it is.
that's it, because when you're on stage, you've got to share your product with
Definitely,
other
yeah.
people, so you've got to be happy with it.
Definitely.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot of it's also got to be the presence. Like, so we may not sound the most metal, but when we get on stage, we push everything. And I realise that's where a lot of that attachment to us and metal comes along. Is you move like a metal band, you don't sound predominantly metal.
Metal fans get it as well. When you're up there and you're just loving what you're doing, metal fans really like that. They see that you're enjoying what you're doing,
It's
and
the
they go with
attachment
it.
to the passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're passionate, we like that, we're passionate.
Yeah, we can latch on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a new album in the pipeline, isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah,
What
we've-
stage are you at with that now then?
So we're, like we're saying to a lot of these guys, we're about 70% way done. We've been working on it for probably, I don't know, over a year now probably.
Yeah.
Albeit we haven't released any music for well longer than that. So yeah, it's coming. I'd like to say we're taking our time because we want to get it right, but other things affect what we do internally, and you know, stuff
Real
we
life.
can't. Yeah. We've replaced band members, whatever. But yeah, it's coming for sure. We're not going to stop.
The end of the year. There is we will have the debut at the end of the year. And I mean, to be fair, like we've had some really good times without so much material. So we're really hoping that when we get that album out, that it helps project a bit. You know?
What are you going? Are you going for digital release only, or are you going to do a physical copy as well?
Physical seems reasonable.
Yeah,
we
I
haven't
think so.
we haven't discussed it, but everyone likes the product in their hand, in their car, or whatever.
I want a record. I want a
Yeah,
record.
we-
I want
yeah.
cassettes, man. I want cassettes.
I mean, kind of forgotten about. Like when I remember back when I was a kid buying an album, a lot of it was down to the artwork that came within that. Like it was a packaged item, and you don't really get that from a download. You just
Mini
get
disc.
the music. No.
I mean, even vinyl's making a comeback, so
Yeah.
you can't, just go digital. I don't think.
So you're planning a 4 LP gatefold sleeve?
Yeah.
Maybe. Cost
96 page
permitting.
booklet.
If you make it, get in touch. But yeah.
Sign. Cool. So any plans for any more videos? Because you seem to enjoy
Yeah,
We
doing
do.
videos.
they're a bit out there.
Yes.
100%, yeah. So basically, with the new album, we have a couple of singles that will come along with it, and we've already hit up quite a few ideas for that. We try and make videos a bit more interesting than just your bulk standards, as you may know, and we will continue to do this.
I always see Bloodstock as a huge sort of springboard and opportunity for guys like yourselves. So after this weekend, what's the sort of immediate plans? Have you got any more live shows coming up for a start?
We've got Victorious Festival. That's in Portsmouth in 2 weeks.
Yeah. End of this month.
Yeah, 2 weeks. That's
Ollie
with
Murs.
Ollie Murs and the Stereophonics and just about everyone that's inspired us to do metal. That should be good, actually. That should be good. We've got Mammoth Fest in October down in Brighton,
That's different,
which is always good. Yeah, love Mammoth Fest. So their festivals. That's kind of it, really.
That's tied up
We-
with the-
yeah, we're writing hard, so we're not going for lots of gigs right now.
Yeah, but at least your profile's still out there.
Yeah.
It's not as if after this weekend you're going to be fading into a cupboard somewhere.
Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. We've heard some very nice comments from
It's
people
been
interviewing us.
pretty amazing.
People watching us, like really reassuring we're going in the right direction. But hopefully we'll back out with a decent release, and we can really, go ahead with that momentum that we're getting off of the back of nothing, just live performances.
Yeah.
We've got all this from that.
No one's got anything to listen it to, and
No,
we've still got
yeah,
backing.
dude,
This
yeah.
is good. It's a good
That's the
sign.
thing, I mean, now it's, Seething Akira as seen at Bloodstock.
Yeah, that's true.
Great thing to have behind it. And I guess for everyone listening, just to tie things up, obviously keep tracks of you and stalk you on social media, I guess, is it?
Facebook's a big one for us.
Bebo. Love Bebo.
We don't do Bebo at
Still
all.
regularly use
We do.
MySpace.
Ignore that
Still
guy.
the MySpace exclusive.
Ignore
that
this guy. He crowdsurfs and that's it. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter to a degree. they're the ones to catch us what's going on.
Well, thanks very much for your time, guys, and all the best with the new album when it comes out.
Thank you so much.
I shall be watching out for it anyway, and see you again soon.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.